What's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of TTM Podcast. My name is Abel Garcia.
And this is Jesus Garcia.
And we have a guest.
Yeah, right now we have one of our special guests, our first one ever, and that's Yulissa Garcia, my sister.
Hi, guys.
And by the way, she's the one who lent us the main camera. So without her, maybe this would not be possible.
Yeah, that's one thing that's true for sure. And yeah, how's it going?
Good, you guys. Thank you for having me. I'm kind of nervous because I've never done this. I'm going to be on YouTube, guys.
Don't worry. It's all good. Yeah, what's up? How are the cats?
Good. They're chill. I took one to my apartment. I don't know if you guys know. I moved into my apartment. And
Chloe.
I took Chloe to my apartment, but I couldn't take two of my other cats.
One of your first cat. Well, you had one when you guys were little. The gray cat. Remember the gray one?
Yeah.
The gray cat.
That was
she had a lot of cats. I remember.
Yeah. Well, that
she
cat.
She always survived a fire.
Yeah, she did.
She survived the fire and everything.
Whenever we were younger, our house
Got
was
burned,
it was on fire, and well, we were not there, luckily, because oh my god, that was crazy, that experience when that happened. It was crazy. And we had that cat. She was inside the garage, and I remember when we got there, there was already what's it called?
The
firefighters, police. Everybody was outside. I know, I was crazy. And I thought my cat, I was no, my cat is already dead probably, but nah, it was fine. My tío had gotten her and everything, but oh my god,
it was bad. So pretty much, guys, an insight about the fire. How it started was a couple of years back, around 10 years back, around there. And pretty much we had a Jeep in the back, and we were on our way to Monterrey.
Yeah.
And pretty much the Jeep caught on fire. Somehow someone probably lit it on fire, and then
they said there was
fire.
Fireworks.
Yeah, that it was fireworks, but I mean, it was in the winter, so no reason for fireworks, right? But so pretty much it had leather. The cover leather from top of the Jeep.
Soft top.
Yeah, it got into the house. Since it was a big fire, it got into the house and it started burning the whole house. And luckily enough, right, the neighbor saw it and he was able to with the actual water hose, and he called the firefighters and they were able to take care of it. And but that was
that cat survived with
and also
kittens.
we had a turtle actually.
Oh yeah.
And that turtle survived, and that's because
true,
the whole ceiling from the kitchen had fell off, and it fell inside the turtle's
the water tank.
The water tank. Oh my god, I remember it was still alive, and we still had it. And then a couple after 2 years, I think you were washing the
I was washing it and I left it outside and I couldn't find it.
And it just left.
And it was huge. It was my big brother's turtle.
You guys had a canal in the back of your house, so maybe went there.
Yeah, more than likely. And I'm damn.
It was a big turtle.
We let go of the turtle. But so that was one of our cats that did last around 9 years. She passed away.
Well, we had I think it was 6 years that we had her, for 5 years.
And
I don't
then,
remember.
And then Chloe, right?
When she passed away, then we got Chloe. Mm-hmm. And oh my God,
Chloe's been along, right?
Yeah, I think she's been the longest cat that I had.
And Chloe, guys, is a Persian cat, so she's super fluffy.
Yeah.
We'll post some pictures.
She's mean, bro.
We'll post some
pictures. She doesn't like to be carried.
Yeah,
she's mean.
She's mean to some people.
I think it's more to men. They're me two boys in
there. She likes to be hard to get. She plays hard to get.
She plays hard to get. Yeah, and now you got another one, right?
Yeah, and then I got Mika. She's an orange Persian cat. And she's so sweet.
She looks like Chloe too, right?
She has a raccoon tail as well.
Yeah, and she's a what's it called?
A dwarf.
Yeah, because she has short legs. It's so cute.
Oh, she's like a munchkin.
Yeah, she's
Send me some pictures so I can put them here in the
I'll
podcast.
put them up. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. And then a year after I got Mika, I got another cat, but she's a street cat. But she's super adorable too. She's so lovable. Oh my God, I don't know. I love my cats. I feel like they're my daughters.
Yeah. Like me, I already have my dog. He's already 8 years old.
You're more like a dog person, right?
Yeah, I'm more of a dog person. Cause I have a basset hound, and he's around like 8 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and he's already old. He already has glaucoma in one of his eye.
Yeah.
Sadly enough. But
how old is he?
he's 8.
8.
So he's already like a grandpa. You can see his little hair
Yeah,
turning
she's-
white, and he's like,
Chloe too's very old, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's
she's 9.
old.
She's 9 years old already.
yeah, she's older than Kuma.
Yeah, she's older than Kuma. And Kuma's already getting like, what's it called? Canas, like, what's it called? Gray hairs. Gray hairs.
Yeah.
He's already getting gray hairs. But Chloe can't get gray hairs. She's all white. Like, I don't think.
And you also have a dog, right, Abel?
Yeah, bro. I mean, I used to be a cat person too because I like more cats.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have to
Do much.
They're more
do
calm.
much. They're
Yeah.
more calm and everything. But since I got my dog Simon, I mean, I
the
love him
best,
so
dude.
much, bro.
Yeah, he's just
super cute.
I
an
don't-
amazing dog.
I don't know what breed he is, but I mean, he's just a little fluffy.
He's a
Yeah.
fluffy doggy, and we'll put some pictures as well so you can guys determine what type he is, right? But yeah, he's beautiful as well. And then he has golden hair because he put oxidized water, right?
Yeah, he got run over one time, and thank God he lives. But he was really sick, and my dad put some oxygen water in him, so much of his hair turned to like blonde hair.
Yeah, and he looks nice, like a
Yeah.
golden boy.
I don't know why, but I've always felt like I'm a cat person, like more of a cat person, because dogs are like little kids that just want your attention all the time. And I'm like, sometimes I'm like, whoa, like, I don't know, like,
Yeah.
I can't, like, I have 2 dogs, but they're my husband's, but like, I don't
What
know,
type
I
are
just, they're Cocker Spaniels, they're super cute, but oh my God, like, sometimes I'm like, oh, chill, like, they just want to lick you and be all over you, and like, I feel like I'm more of a cat person because of that, because cats don't, like, they just come to you for like
When they
cuddles
want
and like
to.
when they want to, and
bro.
and they're just
Yeah.
so chill, and I feel like I can relate to them. Like I'm more
True.
more of a cat person. That's why.
Yeah, they have less maintenance and stuff.
Yeah.
Just a litter
I
box,
mean,
literally.
that's a big concept about having a cat, bro. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
You just have to feed them, put the water, and clean their litter box, and like.
But
Like, you
your
know, give them a
cats-
little bit of attention because they don't like too much attention sometimes.
they let go of a lot of hair.
Yeah, they do. They shed a lot. Like Chloe, I think because of her age, also she's shedding more. Like her hair does fall off. But right now, I think because I don't know if cats, like they feel like the weather's gonna be changing.
Yeah.
Chloe right now is super fluffy, and she always she gets fluffy during the season, like fall season and winter. And I always notice that. And when it's summer, like her hair starts to fall off. Like I
Yeah,
have
she
to
starts
shave
to
her because it looks like weird.
Yeah.
So yeah. But right now she's super fluffy and like she's eating a lot, and I don't know, it's because
Yeah,
of
last
like
time we saw
because
her, I'm
since
like,
the
"Damn,
winter
she's so
is coming,
fat."
I don't know. Yeah.
Perhaps she's like a bear, like a polar bear.
a couple of months she was sick, right? You told me that she
Yeah.
didn't want to eat nothing and
Well,
Well, that's when you
She-
got the cat. I think she got jealous, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, it's because she gets jealous, and that's why I took her to my apartment, because I feel like she doesn't like other cats' company. Yeah, she just likes like humans' company, but she doesn't like other pets. Like she gets jealous. She just
so
wants
weird.
her attention, like for herself. Like that's it. She's
Yeah,
so
since she
weird.
was the first one, she's
Yeah.
like, "Hey, you can't trade me. Why you
Yeah.
getting cats here?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like everything, bro. When you're like, for several years, you're the only son, the only child, and then a little brother is
Yeah.
just coming.
And you're
Yeah, and you
feel a
get
little jealous
jealous.
too.
Yeah.
It's kind of the same thing, bro.
I also seen like
You have to share the attention.
Yeah, that's for sure. I also seen the Bengal cats, that they've crossbred them with wild cats.
Oh yeah.
And they're awesome. They look like
They're
leopards,
beautiful.
but they're super expensive. They go around 10,000 at auctions,
Oh.
like at cat shows and stuff like that. They go and sell them, and they're like $1,000 grand. Imagine if you fucking lose it. $10,000 rolling around in the city.
No, bro.
Because I mean, they're
Yeah.
just wild cats, so they want to run and stuff, and
But
they're gorgeous.
imagine like a normal cat. Sometimes they go crazy and they scratch at everything. Imagine a wild cat.
yeah.
know.
That-
It's like
Well,
having,
it's not like a
husky
wild
or-
cat.
Because
It's
wild
mixed.
and domestic.
Yeah.
So it's because they got like.
But deep inside they have their wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have their wild side, I guess.
Yeah, they have they're
but
more
they're
in the wild side. Supposedly they're domestic, yeah. But that's like they're still like in the wild side, but they're pretty awesome. It's like having a little leopard in your house, dude.
Yes, they're super cute.
1,000.
But I wanted one, but then I'm like, oh my god, they're too expensive. I don't want one anymore.
Also, the ones that are super expensive are the ones that don't have hair.
Oh yeah, those are cute. What's the name of those?
Oh, they're not cute at all.
No, I want one. Actually, I want that one more than
the
Bengal cat. What's it called?
But not
I think the Bengal cats are the most expensive cats. They're the most expensive cats, the Bengal cats. And then the Persian cats, I think they're like the 5th more expensive cats. I think the Persian cats. They like rank on like the first and the 2nd most expensive. But yeah.
Also, like their Savannah cats. That's crazy. The ones that I would like to get are the Scottish Fold Munchkins.
Oh yeah, the ones that have like they have like short legs.
So
look, this one.
With
the ears all folded.
Wait. That looks like the.
Let me put
like
the pictures.
the gray cat that comes on YouTube videos.
Which one?
Oh, the one with the little without the no. What was it?
Que hace dance. Okay. Está así con un periódico y todo like.
Oh,
you haven't seen it? The gray cat from YouTube?
I don't think so.
I mean, I believe he started like in Vine and then started doing YouTube videos with him.
Really?
But it's like that with the ears folding down and everything. It's
well, I know that there's a lot of like
I don't know if I can search it.
a lot of cats. Well, they're like their owners do Instagrams for their cats and pets, right? Like for their dogs, and they actually like make a lot of money. There's one that I follow her on Instagram. Her name is Nyla Cat, something like that, and she's the most followed cat on Instagram. And dude, because of the money she makes, like the owners, like they post the pictures and everything. She already bought her owners 2 houses because of the money that she makes on Instagram.
How?
Dude, she came out on Ellen.
You make an Instagram for your pet. I'm like, come on.
Dude, I think that's awesome though.
But how do you make money out of it?
Because other brands, like I guess, they like you get sponsors. Like at other brands, like give you for you to sponsor them. What?
It's this one.
That cat.
Oh, that one. Look, put Nyla, the cat.
Nyla.
She's super cute.
A lot of YouTubers and celebrity has Instagram for their pets.
For their pets, but no, that one the people, the owners from that cat, like they're not even celebrities. They're not celebrities. They just started like an Instagram for that cat, and like they started posting, and I guess a lot of people thought like, well, she's adorable because she is adorable, and like she's the most followed cat on Instagram, and dude, really? Yeah, you see her?
Is this one the one with gold?
She gets like brand deal like cat.
No, that's not that one.
Imagine like cat
food. It's
and clothes.
LA.
What? Go. What is it?
But yeah, like no, she's super cute. Like she has blue eyes, but she's just like, what's it called? Her owners got her from the shelter. Actually.
Oh yeah. That one's super famous.
Which one?
It's this cat. It's this one.
Oh, okay.
That one.
Yeah, that one's super famous. Yeah. And it's because there's like Instagrams for cats and dogs, and like I follow some like that Berzerian's cat. It's a super fluffy cat that they trim its hair like a lion. Yeah, it's gorgeous. That one's gorgeous.
Yeah, and I think it's I also Snowball. Like I think the second most followed cat was the Grumpy Cat. But he already passed away, the Grumpy Cat. I don't know if you guys heard that he passed away. The Grumpy. It was so sad.
Look, you see, like there's awesome cats.
Turn a little bit this way so they can. I think they can see it. But I'll put a picture on there.
Oh, that one's so cute.
Yeah, I'll help you with those pictures. Yeah, they're gorgeous, dude. And like it's funny. Like look. Because he's rich, that person, and he put a fort.
Oh my god.
A fort with
But how can you make money out of your pets?
It's because of sponsorships.
They sponsor a freaking cat.
Like a cat.
What the hell?
Yeah, like a brand of a cat food desperate. Or like toys, like, and then like they start paying them because like you promote their like their food, like their toys or stuff like that.
Yeah, dude.
I have one for my cats.
Yeah, she has one for her cat.
But like, I really don't post that much. I don't keep it updated. Like
we don't even post in our own. I mean,
Instagram. Yeah.
Yeah, but we can use it for publicity.
I know. Dude, that's awesome. But I don't know. Sometimes I feel like it's luck also. Like it depends on like your luck. And a lot of people like to have like on Instagram, they like to have like follow. Like they like to follow like cats and dogs because they're cute, you know, and like
I don't believe much in luck, but I think they grind like to put pictures and Instagram stories and everything about their cat, like dress them up like cute with ammonia and everything. So they're grinding because you have to have several followers, so brand deals can start
sponsoring you.
Yeah, well, so, I think like there is a lot of luck. And everything, but like also there's a lot of grind because if you don't try, you can't get lucky,
exactly.
You know. Because I also follow this Twitch guy. His name is Aiden, and Ghost Aiden, yeah. And he was like one of the best. He's always like been on Twitch, like playing video games and stuff.
Yeah.
But like he just got lucky one day, and because one guy noticed him, like a big YouTuber, and then like they started playing, and it's like everybody tells him like, hey, like how did you do it? He's like, honestly, like it's just luck. Like
it's not luck, bro. Because if he didn't grind, making streams and clips and everything, nobody will recognize him, bro.
Yeah, but there's people that keep on grinding and nothing happens.
It's a constant, like that you're always there, like you're always putting those videos up. Yeah, because like. Yeah. That Instagram of that cat, like she always posts, like she's always posting, and I guess that's why like people like started following her because they see more like cuteness and they're like, oh my god, I want to see more. So I guess that's why she got a lot of followers, and then like sponsorships came, and that's like awesome, dude. Like you're making money out of your pet, like kind of.
Yeah,
like that's cool, right?
Yeah.
And like
I know, like that little cat, the Nala cat.
Yeah, the Nyla.
That she's so cute. Like, and I know, like, she came out on Ellen. You said, right?
Yeah, she came out on Ellen.
Remember, yeah. I mean, at a night show. What, a talk show?
A talk show. Like, that's awesome.
Imagine your income comes from your cat being on Instagram. Imagine if your cat runs away or died.
Dude, I know that's what I mean about the grumpy cat. Like, that was so sad that like, but they made a lot of money still with the grumpy cat because they sold a lot of products with the grumpy cat face and stuff. But merch. Yeah, like I don't know. That's awesome. Like that's crazy. You can do money out of that.
Like Logan Paul with his bird. Maverick.
Oh, Maverick, because
he died, bro. I mean, he didn't die. He was killed by his dogs.
Yeah.
Oh shit! What type of like bird did he have? What was it?
I don't know.
It's a colorful bird, but he made a brand out of it, like because the bird his name was Maverick, so he started making like a brand out of it, and then it died like recently.
Yeah. He had 2 dogs, a husky and a little parrot. Like a chow chow.
Yeah.
And those 2 dogs killed him.
Yeah, it was a chow chow, right?
A chow chow and a husky.
The chow chows, they're super mean. Like, I used to have one, and like it was a little baby. It looked like a little polar bear because it was white. It was gorgeous, but it would bite so much, and they have one of the strongest bites. So it would hurt.
Because they have more teeth.
Yeah, because it would bite my sisters and as well my mom, and it would already let them, like, it would bleed. And we had to give it away because it was like super playful, but it would bite a lot and it would bite super hard.
Like it didn't know when to stop.
Like 3 months and it didn't know when to stop. Yeah.
Yeah, we were really young when we got that dog. Yeah, so we had to give it away. And it was a puppy and it would bite super hard.
Yeah, it was a puppy.
And those grow like, they're huge. They're huge dogs, but they're super adorable. They're still super cute. Yeah. But yeah, that dog killed the Maverick parrot.
Yeah, parrot.
That was, dude. I was sad. I was like, damn, dude.
I would like to have a toucan. The one from Fruit Loops.
Yeah.
Oh.
I would love to have one.
They're super cute too.
They had one over there in Harlingen in like a pet store, and we went to see it, me and my wife, and it was gorgeous. It had the big nose, and it was amazing. But they're so small. They're like this big.
Yeah.
Like they're not like big. They're like this big.
I went to.
And their peak are super long. Their peak are super long.
Yeah.
Really?
Around.
They're super cute.
Más grande que el pájaro.
Yeah.
Actually, I went to...
Imagine the bird like...
Yeah. It was funny. It was... But I would like to have one just flying
which one
around.
I would like to have? Because I've seen a lot of funny videos about it. Se llaman cacatuas. They're white with
Yeah.
They're white.
seen
They're
them.
white birds with like this.
They're like
yellow, right?
they're-
It has
no.
It has white also.
It
I haven't seen them.
Oh man,
Let
they're
me see.
big.
The toucans. I saw
the
this one.
toucans.
They had this one over there.
Oh damn.
Actually,
hardly
in
enjoy
the aquarium in Corpus, they have one. They have one of
toucan?
toucan. Dude, they hop like they're super cute. They like hop like from branch to branch. It's super.
What
They're
was
super
it?
adorable.
Okay.
CACATUA. Oh yeah, they're
This
kind of
one.
yellowish.
Oh, they're cute.
There's a lot of funny videos, bro, about
Yeah,
these birds.
I've seen those birds.
Like
yeah.
those. Do they talk?
Yeah.
Like do they make like
Oh, these talk
they're
too?
like parrots, yeah.
Really? That's crazy, right? That birds
Yeah.
can talk.
Yeah.
I remember.
I know that's crazy,
Right.
bro.
Like you know what?
They
My
can
dream.
mimic so many noises and
I
everything.
hope before I die, like this happens that they do like dog translators,
Yeah.
or cats. Like I can put in, you'll be like, hey, I want food. Like, hey,
That they
like,
can
like,
talk.
where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? Like them actually.
Really?
That
That's
would
just
be
translated for
crazy.
dogs?
No.
That's what I would like to see before I die.
Yeah,
movie
that
Up?
would be awesome.
Like, hey, squirrel! Like, dude, that's gonna be hilarious.
Oh,
like,
imagine to put one to Simon. Oh my god.
yeah, like I always wanted to know what Kuma says. I'm like, damn, like if only I can know like what he's thinking, like what he wants to tell me.
Imagine.
Yeah,
Dude,
like,
I feel
hey,
like
bro,
Chloe-
like, give me some food.
I feel like if I put that on Chloe, like, oh my god, we will have
telling you off.
Yes.
She's just
Yeah.
gonna be telling me bad words. But no, I feel like we will have a good conversation. Like we know each other for so long. I will like have a deep conversation with Chloe.
With the Chloe.
yes,
And that's true.
dude. She's 9 years old.
Tomando
She should be
café,
wise.
no?
We're drinking
Tell
coffee
me.
and like talking about life. No,
Oh
it's-
my
I don't know. Since she's old, like maybe she's wise. You never know. She's a wise cat.
Yeah, that's something that I always wanted. Like chimps, like some apes can go ahead and do sign language, but it's very limited.
Yeah.
They can't. I think the most I've learned like is 200 words max. But if dogs could have like a translator, I know there's companies working on it, but I know they haven't
Imagine.
perfected it. But I mean, that would be one of the best things
That would
that
be
I would
crazy.
like for sure buy. Like I don't care how much it costs. Like I'm gonna buy it to see what Kuma wants to say.
All my investments like goes to that.
Yeah, literally.
All my money go.
Y el lado que como sea mudo, vato.
Ah,
He can't talk.
he doesn't talk. Chingao.
Damn,
Let's
so
fight
he's so
them.
sad.
No, but like parrots, well, they can only learn few words, but they learn them like.
And they
full
can
100%.
mimic like the sound of the dog and cats and everything, bro. That's a
Yeah.
weird thing.
I was walking Kuma by a house that had parrots, and then they started whistling at Kuma. They're like, and Kuma's like, who's calling me? Who's calling me? I'm like, damn, some parrots are messing around with you. They're pranking you, bro. Let's go. And he was like looking at who's whistling. They're like, hey. And I'm like, God,
There's
these
a video, bro.
parrots."
That there's a parrot crying like a baby.
Really?
Yeah, I saw a video on Facebook. There's a parrot like crying. Like
But
a
I
baby.
feel like parrots, they just like they mimic the sounds, but they don't really know what
No,
they're.
no, they
don't.
no,
They
it's just
don't.
like they just mimic it, like.
Yeah.
Like because you show them too much, like you can show them like bad words and they're just gonna say them,
They're
like
gonna
they're
say bad
just.
words.
Yeah, but it's awesome how they mimic like the noises, the words, everything that they.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Well,
Yeah.
guys, how about we take a little break? Because our main camera is running out of time again. All right, let's take a little break and we'll be back with more pet talking. Ay,
Pet talk.
All right, guys, we're back. We're back with more. Just took a little break, drink a little coffee. But yeah, bro, what we're talking about?
the little animals. Also, the animal that cries like super hilarious is a koala. Koalas, they're hilarious.
They're so cute.
The koalas.
Yeah, they literally cry like a baby. They're like, ah, because I saw this video of a koala. They dropped him from the tree like another koala. He let him drop
He
from the
dropped him.
tree, and he started crying like, ah, ah.
Really?
Like like literally like a baby. He's like, ah. And then he like tried to get on, and the other koala came and he put him down again. He threw him down, and then he started crying. He's like, ah, bien atacado, like super into it. Like he was crying and crying. It was hilarious, dude. They cry like little babies.
Dude, koalas can like what's it called? They can attack you, right?
Yeah.
They're like wild.
Yeah,
Really?
Koalas like they're not super aggressive, but they do.
Because
attack.
you know how like there's a lot of animals that are from the wild, and like you can tame them to be domestic.
Yeah.
Like I don't think koalas, right? They're like pretty
just know that
aggressive. Like they're
koalas
cute,
sleep a
but
lot.
yeah, they do.
So
Yeah.
16 hours a day, bro.
They have big
And most
claws.
of the day they're asleep.
Yeah.
They
They're
look so
hilarious.
cute, bro.
Dude, I would always want to touch a koala's nose.
Dude, I know. It's so
Forever.
cute. Like so round and cute.
Yeah. I want to touch their nose so bad. I'm like, oh, I know it's going to be super soft, dude. That's one of the things I would always want to touch.
Oh my
their
God, I wanted to
nose.
tell you guys about this. I don't know if you guys heard about this disease that I don't know if it just comes from dogs or also cats. Like when they lick you, like if you have your immune system like low,
No.
like you get a virus that like you have to cut off your arms and your
What
legs.
the
Like
hell?
you have to go to the hospital because the what's it called? The bacteria that is inside you, the infection, like can spread and can kill you. Like
What?
literally, like search it up right now.
But
It's
you have
because
to be
of
like very weak on your immune
yeah,
system.
your immune system has to be, and I think there's already been
I mean,
several cases from this.
If you get infected by that, you have to be in the bubble.
Yeah, well,
'Cause-
like this, I saw first, like the first
Like the
case that I saw about this. It was a lady, and well, of course she was like, no, I love my dog too much. I'm not gonna give
Yeah.
it away. I wouldn't give my pet away either. If that happened to me, I
No.
wouldn't give her away either. Like my cat or my dogs, like I'll be like, well, it just happened. Like you get me? But it's so crazy how just like the lick, like that bacteria that they have in their mouth can infect you if you have your immune system low. Like
I mean, but we always knew that the saliva of a dog, it's like it has like
it has
tons more
bacteria.
bacteria.
Yeah.
They say no, the human saliva has more than the dog, but
I think it does actually, but like
Really?
because if a human bite is worse than a dog's bite or a cat's bite, like any other animal, I think it is. It will
But-
like literally it will. I think it is. It's more like not like a serious bite, like.
Yeah.
Not like a small
No.
bite, like a big bite that like.
but I mean,
because the bacteria that we have in our mouth, I think it's more like
really.
it has
Deadlier.
it. Yeah, it's deadlier.
But
than,
dogs or cat, they're more closer like to eat like poop and
Well,
everything,
yeah,
you know?
but well, I don't know. I think I did hear that our bites are more like like it can give you an infection, like a worse infection. But I heard about that, like the bacteria, like the lick, like it's about like,
Yeah, I'm just looking into it. I just want to know what the bacteria is called. Nearly upcoming bacteria.
and I don't know what
It's
infection.
Capnocytophaga.
There's always a weird name for a
Carnivores.
bacteria for the disease, bro.
Yeah, but it's pretty much
They
just
can never name it so simple.
But
But
I
yeah.
don't know if it
Only
like
doctors can say it.
like of course like it's probably because like after like playing with their dogs they don't wash their hands or something and like
well, this guy they had to amputate his hands and legs from a Wisconsin
What?
man
Mm-hmm.
who contacted a rare blood infection from a dog lick. It was
From a dog lick.
yeah
a
from a
dog
dog
lick,
lick.
yeah.
It wasn't even a bite.
Oh.
Greg Mounteful, he has a
What?
weird name as well, remains hospitalized at Milwaukee Area Hospital August 3rd.
Yeah.
So it just happened,
Ave
yeah.
madera.
Yeah, it just happened. He got the bacteria as well, infected, and they amputated his legs
Yeah,
and arms.
and this was recent. The from the man, the one that was like he got his legs amputated and I think his
Really?
arms.
Yeah,
What was it? His
legs
legs
and
and his
arms.
arms, right?
Yeah, both.
Because it starts
so
spreading and like
weird.
literally it can kill you because it goes to your heart also. Like it spreads everywhere.
But I mean, and he's married.
Yeah, he was
and he
married.
said that he wasn't gonna get rid of his dog. Like he loves his dog too
So-
much.
So,
And like
but just by a lick.
Yeah, just by a lick.
So he never kissed his wife or what? I mean, is this kind of the same
oh
thing?
well.
It was a rare
Or
disease
have
that
sex.
it's because since like dogs
I know
they,
they have a kid.
they have different bacteria, like different type,
Bacterias.
700 different type of bacterias, which this one was a rare one. But yeah, he got it.
So
Yeah.
it depends, like
Yeah.
not all dogs have it. Like just
Yeah, it depends like
on the dog.
on the dog, and perhaps like what
Bacteria
he's
and
eating. But yeah, it's a rare infection, blood infection. The doctor said. But
yeah.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
it's a dog that doesn't have their what's it called? Their
vaccines.
vaccine, yeah.
Maybe it can
Maybe
happen,
it
but
could
then
cure.
again, like some dogs get their vaccines for something and they still get sick and they die because of the like they
True.
get their
Yeah.
vaccines for something like for they don't get sick and then they get sick and then they die because of that. Like it's so
Yeah.
weird. Like
Yeah, that happens a lot.
but oh my that I thought that was so crazy because
Your
of a
dogs
lick.
have
Like I
vaccine?
have
Mine, yeah.
Kuma and
Well,
Pepper.
yeah, I have
No, not
another dog.
Pepper.
I forgot. I just got a brand new Dougie, and her name is Pepper.
Pepper.
I think she's a border terrier. She's so small and she's
Border
gorgeous.
She's a
He-
puppy right
I think
now.
he
She's
is,
so-
bro. It
Yeah,
looks a lot
Yeah.
too.
she's
She has-
exactly like that because
Where
my
is it? On Pepper.
oh she's in her
In her
room.
room.
So
Oh, okay.
she's she was found right with my brother-in-law in his job outside.
She's a small
And they
puppy.
gave us to us because they were gonna call the pound on her.
Yeah.
It's a girl. They were gonna call the pound when he was at his job, so he took it and he gave it to us. And she's gorgeous, but she's like a
Yeah.
little baby, so she makes a lot of mess. She's just literally just running around because whenever she sees my dog Kuma, she literally just runs around and doesn't
She just
stop
wants to
and doesn't
play.
stop and doesn't stop. Yeah, like,
I think Pepper
super
is
hyper.
the length of a year of Kuma, no, like
yeah.
She's really small.
She's
because Kuma
super
has
small.
so big.
But I
Yeah.
feel like she's
Big
really
ears.
smart because
Yeah,
like
she's
she already
super
got
smart.
potty trained. Like right now
Yeah.
when I got here, like she went to do like pee in her pamper. I was like, wow.
And we didn't
like,
even teach her. Like she just knew how to
Started-
do
That's
it. Yeah.
the first. That's the first on a dog, bro, that they learn like that, bro. Cause
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because
Simone
Kuma's
never
so
did that.
stubborn. Kuma doesn't listen to me at all. Like Kuma, like if you check like the research on him,
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
they say like they're intelligent but they're stubborn. Like
Yeah.
they don't just want to listen to you. When I get a treat, like I tell him like sit, and he's like nah, like he just tries to bite my hand. I'm like damn this guy. Like I've tried to teach him some tricks. Like now that he's older, I've seen that he now listens to me more. But before,
Yes.
dude, before like
It was
he
impossible.
didn't like no. And if he sees a dog or something, oh, that's gone. Like I need a like if he lets go of his leash, like si se le quita, like he's gonna run and I have
goes
to
towards
chase
it.
him. Yeah, like and he doesn't
Really?
listen to me. I'm like, hey,
But
stop.
still, like
stop.
I did at that age, he still does that.
Yeah, he still does it. He's just stubborn. Like those type of dogs. They
and
just
it's
don't
so weird,
listen.
like some dogs like over the years
Yeah.
they're more calm because they're older.
Yeah, 'cause they're
And like
older.
Kuma is still really hyper. Like he's
Yeah.
still like a
It's 'cause,
puppy.
yeah, like he like acts like a puppy since like he's been around all this time.
I mean,
Yeah.
That's why I think
That he acts like a puppy.
yeah.
plus he
And-
never been like in the street too much. I always have him inside.
Yeah.
Or in
Inside
the
or in the
backyard.
patio. Yeah.
Yeah, and then,
So he doesn't have that much freedom.
yeah, and whenever like I've lost him several times because he just goes with
gets-
whoever he wants. Like
Yeah.
if anybody touches him, okay, that's it.
I
Like
think
he
every
forgets
dog is
about
like
me.
that.
Simone is like
this
that,
guy.
bro. Simone is like that. You can carry him and he doesn't do nothing. He just go like,
All right,
and
like
yeah.
my new owner, I guess. Yeah, they're crazy. That's what I don't like. I'm like,
Just
damn
give him
it.
food and it's yours, bro. Just give him food.
Damn.
It's yours.
And
Well, I think every dog is like that, but some of them are not because Gerardo's, my husband's dogs, like one of them, Audo's, the male one, like he's kind of like, sometimes he can get aggressive, right? But the other one, like Ariel, she's so lovable. Like I feel like she would literally like
Leave.
go with anybody. Yeah, like if someone sees
Yeah.
her in the street, like she would literally go with you. But the other one, I feel like no, like he will probably like
Yeah, don't-
he
don't-
will
don't
run
get
or
me.
something, right? Like he's like, don't touch me. Yeah,
Yeah,
and because I don't know, he seems like what's it called? He has the people that he wants them to touch. Like he doesn't let anybody else touch him. Like it's just like
Yeah.
rare. Like he's like, okay, like I can let you touch me, but it's
Damn.
weird. Like some dogs are like that. They're really like protected with themselves. Like I don't know, they have like different like what's it called?
Well,
Like
so, I
different
mean,
personalities. Like
Yeah.
most
he got it when he was a baby, or
yeah,
it
we
was
got him
when-
when he was a baby, but I don't know if it's because we
because sometimes when you get a dog that
him,
it's already like grown up,
Yeah.
maybe he was treated like
differently.
Yeah, differently. So that's why.
Well, no, we got him when he was a puppy, but like
Yeah.
I guess because we spoiled him so much, like sometimes he doesn't listen. But like when he meets new people, like sometimes he like he's not happy. Like he's like
Yeah,
he
like
goes
protective.
he's go protected. But I don't know if it's because we have Ariel and like that's like his
like he wants to
little
protect
partner
her.
and he wants to protect
okay,
her.
okay.
I don't know
Yeah,
if it's that. Like it's weird.
True.
The other dog that I don't think would leave is like Pushy. My brother Shih Tzu. I don't think she'll
that
leave.
dog, bro.
No, I remember one time Adan like took her out for like to go to the restroom and everything, and like she was scratching on the door because like Adan left her outside.
He forgot.
She doesn't go with anybody, bro.
No.
Last week I helped him with some sofa.
With his couch, yeah.
Yeah, the couch, and I was
She's
like,
real loyal.
Come over here, and he wasn't just. She was just like
looking
sitting
at
up
you.
and looking at Adan like if we got go or not. Like,
No,
because like
she's
Shih Tzus
really
are
loyal.
super smart. And
Yeah.
she's
plus
super
he's
loyal.
kind of grumpy. You grab
Yeah.
Yeah.
She goes like, let me down, I'm gonna bite you. It's like a warning.
But Poochie, I think she's really loyal to Adan. That's
Yeah.
the reason why she's
Adan have her like as a
he was baby, yeah.
But Adan sleeps with her every night, so like she's really loyal to him. Like that's the crazy part like about her. But yeah, and how old is Pushy? Like 5 years, right?
I think like 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
What
Imagine sleeping with the same person for that long. Like you get an attachment. That
attachment,
dog
yeah.
is really attached to Adan, like to
Yeah.
my brother.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Well, changing a little bit the topic, I got good news.
Huh?
I got
What?
good news.
About
What's
what?
up?
My truck AC started working again, bro.
Really? Did it hit a bump or what?
I don't know what happened.
Really?
I turned it on and I'm gonna record a story for the TTM Podcast Instagram.
Yeah.
And I was like, let me lower the AC. I'm like, oh, the AC is working again.
So you didn't go
That's
to get it
it.
fixed or anything? Like
No,
it just
it's
started
just
working.
It's working again, bro.
Damn, bro.
Oh my god, well I have something
Lázaro
crazy.
comment on the last one saying the possibilities that why it's not working, but it's working again.
That's
Good
good.
news.
Good news.
Dude, I have a crazy story to tell you guys. Like on Monday when I got out of work, my suegro, my father-in-law went to drop me off at my apartment.
Yeah.
And I got down and I went to check on the dogs, but I just like opened the window, like the curtain, and I just saw them and like I was gonna go like feed them, right? So I went to my room to change and I got Chloe out of her room that is in front of my room, right?
Yeah.
The door.
Oh,
so
she has her own room?
Yeah, she has her own room.
Excuse me?
So I opened her room, she got out, I went to the room to change, and then like when I was changing, I started hearing like a lot of like weird like noises inside the apartment, like someone like walking and stuff, and I was like, what the fuck, like was Gerardo like here already? Like I opened the door and then I see that the dogs were inside and I was like, what the? And then like I walked, and then when I opened my door, my bedroom's door, I opened it, and the front door that Chloe got out, like it closed. And I got out and then I saw the dogs there and I was like, what the? And then I just looked and the back door was open, like the patio door was open.
Totally open.
And then I was like, what the? Like I was like, no, I'm like, they robbed me already. Like I'm like, I thought like I started shaking. I got the dogs, I got them outside and I closed the door. I got Chloe because Chloe was already outside. And then Chloe got on top of the counter. She was like super scared because she saw the dogs for the first time. And I got Chloe and I ran to my room and I locked it and I went to the restroom and I locked it. And then I called my father-in-law and I was like, come back. I think like someone just like got inside the house, right? The apartment. And I hung up on him and I put 911 in my phone and I was about to kind of call 911, but I still didn't because of what if like nobody was inside, right?
But still.
So I started yelling, like I started like saying like, who's here? Like who's here? Come out! Like, dude, I was
The
shaking.
neighbors, what's going wrong with this new neighbor?
The neighbor was like, what the fuck? Why are you yelling? So I was shaking and what's it called? Like I was like just yelling and I was shaking. My head started hurting. I felt like I was gonna faint. I was like, oh my god, like I thought like someone was gonna like someone came in with the gun or something. Like I thought about the worst, dude. I was like,
Yeah.
oh no. And then my father-in-law got here. I got outside and I opened the door and I told him to check the whole house, like the closets, everything. And like he saw me how I was like so scared and everything. He's like, "Are you okay? Like just call your sister for she can be here with you." Like because Gerardo was working, so like I was alone. He's like, "Call your sister so she can be here with you." And I was like, "Okay." I called her. I took a pill so I can like relax. Calm down. Dude, I was shaking. My head was hurting. I felt like I was about to faint. Like I was like, "Oh no!" Like it was horrible.
But you
dude.
didn't open when you check on the dogs. You didn't open that door. That you left it a little bit.
Well, like the door from the back from the patio, it was locked. Like I'm so sure that I left it locked because I wasn't there the whole day. Like I left for work. I got like from the apartment. Like I got home from the apartment. Like, and it was so weird that like it opened, like it was wide open, and I was like, I just went to check the dogs. Like I opened the window, like the curtain, and I saw the dogs, and I was like, okay. And then I went to the room, and it's so weird that like they were inside. Like how could they open the door? Like the handle wasn't like that handle that it's like it's not that type of handle. Like they can jump and like probably open it, right? So it's like those little like knots. So I was like, how did they get in? Like, I don't know. I was like thinking the worst. I was like, oh my God, like someone's inside. I don't know. Like my father-in-law was saying like, what if the people that lived there before were inside the apartment when you were not home? And like when you got home, they got scared. So they got out from the back door. They were saying that, like, you get me? Like, they were inside the whole day. Like, since I was at work, they knew that nobody was there. So they were inside. But I don't know if they changed the keys. Like, you get me? Like,
you should change it.
Yeah, I
just
think.
To be sure
I don't know if they changed it because they told us, like, whenever we give you the apartment, we change the keys, right? Like, we change everything for you. But I'm not sure if they did. To. Yeah, they should, right? But I don't know if they did. And also I was thinking maybe I left it unlocked, the doors, right? And maybe the dogs did push the door super hard that they opened it. But it's like the possibilities of that, like, I don't know, like maybe it was that. I don't know. But I panicked so much. I was like, oh my God, my anxiety was like, ooh, like I was so, it was crazy.
Yeah.
Like,
but
I have never experienced
something like that. Is the first time you hear noises like
in the apartment? Well, it was noises because the dogs were inside. So, like, I heard the dog's footsteps, but I thought it was a person. So I was like, maybe Gerardo was inside. Like, I was like, Gerardo got here from work, like, and I opened the door and I see the dogs, and I was like, what the, like, and then the door from Chloe, like her bedroom, closed. When I opened my door, it closed. So I was like, oh shit, like someone's inside that, like, what's it called? That room.
Maybe, but I mean.
But it
también hace como vacuum, you know, when you push the door.
I think that because of the pressure of the air that was coming from outside, because the door from the patio like open. So I was thinking that, like, I was like, maybe it's that, the pressure. But then, oh my God, I don't know. It was crazy. Like, I just panicked so much. Like, I don't know. I have never experienced something like that. So, and then I was alone. That's the thing. Like, I was alone and I just freaked out. Like, and then when I called my mom after, like, my father-in-law like checked everything, like, and it was okay. Like, I called my mom and my sister and I was telling them about it and I started crying. Like, I was like, oh my, I can't.
Yeah.
Like,
you panicked, bro.
It's because whenever I came into my apartment as well, like it's a whole different like road. Like your road changes. You're the one in the house. And everything, like, you need to lock I can't sleep if the doors aren't unlocked. Even though I already locked them, like I would already like be in bed. I'm like, did I lock the door? I'm like, let me go check. Like, oh my God. And then they're locked. Yeah. But I always like am on top of it. And well, I tried to be, but my wife always tells me like, you leave them unlocked. Like, but it's because sometimes like I take out Kumar, I take out the trash very fast. And I'm not used to it, but I'm still trying to get used to like locking them. But whenever I go to sleep, I'm like, damn it, did I lock them? Because it's like an actual fear now. Because sometimes people like knock or just try to open the door like little kids. And I'm like, damn, like what if it was actually like unlocked and they would get in, or we weren't here and they would get in and see everything. Like on my Xbox, PlayStation, everything is right there like in the entrance, so they can just grab it and leave. And like I've gotten people that are knocking like, hey, open the door and this and that, and I've opened the door. I'm like, hey, like, what do you want? They're like, oh, sorry, wrong house. But they like try to open it. Hey, open up. And I'm like,
that thing, bro.
And I'm like, hey, well, like, what do you want? They're like, oh shit, sorry, wrong house. And I'm like, damn, like good thing I have it locked because what if it's not?
It's
Just
not locked.
go in.
They can just go in and think it's like their
That's-
friend's house or something.
Yeah,
or
yes.
or an apartment.
So like it's a different room now that you're
Yeah, I
alone.
know.
It's a different
This
situation.
is gonna be like my third week like in my apartment.
Yeah.
And it feels weird like the
Being,
first nights I felt like I was in a hotel. I'm sleeping in a hotel.
Right.
Like it feels like it's not your house. Like
It
it's so
doesn't,
weird.
yeah.
And then like you start feeling like okay, like
Yeah.
but it's weird because you have to like you're the one and like the person that you're living with that has to lock the doors. Like you have to make sure.
Yeah, yeah,
And like
yeah.
you get me, like you're responsible for that. Like now. So that's
It's so different. Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
It finally hit me like after like not the first week until like 2-3 weeks. And I'm like, wow, like we're just living here, like just you and me and my wife. And I'm
Yeah.
like, that's so strange. Like damn, like it's just like the pega,
I don't like
whenever
to stay
it's
alone
there.
in my house, bro. When I'm like alone,
Yeah.
I don't like to stay alone, bro. I just be in my room, close it with the headphones on and music or whatever.
Yeah.
Yes. The other thing, I don't like to be in silence too.
Yeah, like in full silence.
I don't
Yeah.
like
You
that,
sleep
bro.
with music. I remember you. Well, I don't know. If
I
right now,
used to.
but
I
you
used to.
sleep with music.
Now I
was like,
sleep watching YouTube, so it's kind of the same thing.
thing.
But I used to with the loudspeakers and everything. Remember? I
Yeah.
used to watch.
Yeah, I'm like, I would sleep. Y luego, all right, I'm gonna sleep. Y luego ponías como un corrido. I'm like, a la madre.
I used to put
Yeah, like cumbias. And
I
I'm
put
like,
on my list when I
damn,
was
bro.
a DJ. Put
Yeah,
other
like,
songs and
used to be a
everything.
DJ. I'm like, damn, Abel, like, how can you sleep
With music
Yeah,
on.
he would put music. I'm like, damn, that's crazy. Like, I would understand rain or waterfall. No,
Nah,
it's
bro.
cumbias.
you start dancing. in
One,
your
I don't
sleep.
like being in full silence.
Yeah.
Another one, I don't like to sleep like in full darkness.
Yeah.
I don't like. I mean,
No.
you don't see anything, bro.
Yeah,
if you wake
I
up
have
or
to.
anything,
I
like,
have to leave like a lamp on. Like it's so weird. I can't sleep also with full dark because I'm
Yeah.
super scared of the dark. So that's like my fear. Like I feel like that's a phobia for me because sometimes when I'm in the dark, I'm like I feel like I can't breathe. Sometimes I'm like oh
too.
my god, like I don't know. I
mean,
I panic.
when I was a kid, I had several panics of full darkness.
Mm-hmm.
Because when I started sleeping alone in my bed when I was a kid,
Yeah.
one time it was a thunderstorm.
Mm-hmm.
So the lights went off and it was completely dark. Oh my God, that was so scary, bro.
Yeah.
Like when it's completely dark. So that's why I never sleep like in
In the
full.
full, I sleep in full. I cannot sleep with the light on. Neither my wife.
Really?
Like any little light, like a
man.
little bit like this. If we had this like on the room,
in the room.
she can't sleep. Like I can. Like whatever. Right? If I'm tired, I'm just like whatever.
Really?
Yeah, but me, I
No,
like
man.
sleeping with darkness, and we need to have the fan turned on because we have like another
Oh,
fan.
yeah, I have a fan.
Yeah,
Two
like
fans.
we have a fan and it needs to be on. Like it's not even pointing at us. It's not that
Yeah.
we're even
Yeah,
cold.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's just there for the sound because we can't sleep in just silence. So
True.
we have the fan as well. Like whenever it's winter and we have like the heater on,
Yeah.
we still have it on, like pointing somewhere else. But as long as we still hear it,
Yeah.
because without it we can't sleep. Like we feel like super
No,
uncomfortable.
man, I have my setup, my computer with 3 monitors. The only 2 of them are on.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have LED strip. So I sleep with all that, bro.
Damn, dude, it's like a daylight LED strips. No.
You're like in a concert. You're with full music on and some lights.
you're moving the disc.
You're being a DJ.
Hey, bro,
yeah.
last night I had a little bad experience, bro. I was so scared to wake up. But I'll tell you when we come back, because we're going to take a little break. Because this... I like this podcast, bro. It's
good.
I
It's
mean, it's
good,
our first time
guy.
having a guest, so
Yeah.
it's not only the 2 of us. So let's take another break. It's going to be like...
Quick second, and
Yeah.
we'll be right back.
All right. All right, guys, we're back. And yeah, bros, I want to tell a little experience that I had last night. Last night I was playing video games
Yeah.
with my friends, and my internet went off. So I said, like, maybe I should go to sleep early because we have the podcast in the morning. And I went to sleep, bro. And I went to sleep around 9. No, wait, 9, no. Like 12:30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? So I was watching YouTube until I fell asleep. And around 3:30, bro, Simone started barking, but loud, bro, like loud barking, bro, like somebody that was
Like
was there or quería entrar a la casa o algo. He was barking a lot and a lot and a lot, and I was like, what? Like, why he's barking? And then I checked my phone. It was 3:30. I'm like, nope, I'm not checking. I'm like, no, I'm not going outside.
Oh my god.
I'm like, si entra, pues entraron. I have my Xbox and my PC inside with me.
Oh my god. Dude, do you wake up a lot like during the night?
Well, I don't normally sleep early. So
Yeah.
I go to sleep around 5, 6 in the morning. So
Because I don't know, I feel like I take a long time to go to sleep, but I think it's because when I use my phone, like the blue light that the iPhones like have, all the phones have, right, makes you not go to sleep. So I'm there like trying to sleep, and then I think like 5 minutes has passed, and then I see my phone, and I'm like, it's been an hour. Like I'm like, oh my god. Like sometimes I try so hard to go to sleep, and then when I actually go to sleep, like I wake up in the middle of the night, like just like I don't know.
I
it's
wake
like
up
so
every
weird.
time I turn.
Maybe because you have like still energy.
Maybe I don't know. Because sometimes I feel so tired.
I always go to sleep with watching YouTube.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
No, because sometimes I feel so tired, and then like I don't know. It's just I don't know what it is. Like I think it's just me. Like the blue light that the phone has.
I always have it with the my
yellow
phone has options to put it on the yellow light. So I always have it on the yellow light.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it works or not. But I just like how it is like with the yellow one.
I hate when sometimes you're super, super tired, but at the same time you gotta go to sleep or rest. You know?
Yeah, that happens to me a lot.
Yeah, it sucks,
that I'm so tired.
Whenever I stay like that, like for 24 hours awake and stuff like that, like I'm so tired that I can't sleep and it sucks. I'm like, damn it, like I'm so tired, but I just can't sleep. It's weird. But if you just lay there, eventually you'll fall asleep.
I don't think I've been up for 24 hours actually.
No,
I have been.
You have?
The most was 3 days.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
But you're like a freaking zombie, bro.
Yeah,
at the end of the 3 days, you're like,
No, I can't. Like, I don't think I've ever. Maybe the longest, probably like, I don't know, 16 hours. I don't know,
Really?
or more. But I don't think so. Like, that's a lot. Like, oh no.
Yeah, because I would just play video games and stuff like on summers, and I wouldn't just sleep. I'll be like, oh, okay, it's already morning. Let's drink coffee. And then during the day it's like all the sunlight. So you'll just continue playing. Whenever you're super addicted to video games, like you just keep on playing. It's night.
Remember when you and I used to spend the summer over there in my house?
Yeah.
It was Minecraft all night, and then in the morning, coffee.
Days.
Well, you're not. I never drink coffee.
Yeah, like there, like in your house, we would like stay all-nighters and then wake up. Or not wake up, but it will be morning. We're like, oh, okay, grandma would wake up. She's like, hey, you guys want a breakfast? We're like, yeah, we need more energy. Cafe, boom, and
well, I remember when I used to play Minecraft, like I remember that like that I would stay like up all night.
It's because like you would be playing and then like, oh damn, like it's been 4 hours.
Yeah.
And I still haven't finished my house.
Yeah, you get super entertained with that game.
It's awesome because like there's certain games that you can keep on playing, and since it's continuous, like Minecraft, like Ark,
it's
the one
endless,
I showed you,
bro.
It's you're just there grinding, just playing, and then you're like, oh damn, it's 6 hours. Because I feel like Call of Duty and like Fortnite and stuff, like since it's game by game by game, so you have breaks in between, and you check your phone, and it distracts you from not keep on going, right? Like straightforward, like Minecraft. So that's why like you feel it more, and like you can still play, don't get me wrong, but it's easier to play a lot more with Minecraft than all the other games.
Talking about going sleeping and everything, what's the worst nightmare that you guys have had?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I think the worst that I've ever had was I was really small, but I had this dream. I don't know if you guys seen the Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah.
Well, Sally is the
doll with
the doll. Yeah, that has. Okay. Well,
stitches.
I like when I was little. I was scared of her. Right. So whenever I would go to sleep, I dreamt that she was getting out of my body, and like she walked, and like she was looking at me. Like,
damn,
dude, it was so creepy, and I was so young. That's why I was so scared of it. Right. But I like now I'm not even scared of her. Like it's like I love that movie. I've always loved that movie, but I was so scared of that part when she will come out. I'll be like, oh my God, when I was little. But now like I always loved that movie, but it's so weird that I dreamt that. Like I don't know.
But those cartoons, bro, they're like for children, but at the same thing they're super weird. That one and the one about the little girl
Caroline,
they're freaking creepy.
I've seen parts
bro.
of Caroline. I don't think
you've seen it all. You don't think so?
Is she the one that they get into like a bond stuff like that?
Well, she has short hair and she's
going to
like
a secret room.
she has blue short hair. Look, search
and
it
everybody
up.
start looking like dolls. Their parents and everything.
Yeah, I love those movies because they like give you the creeps, but they're like cool. Like I love the storyline. Like they made me cry because they're so.
It all because it's just kind of creepy.
Like I don't know. I really like, and then because the director, and also because like the director is Tim Burton, and I love his movies. Like they're so.
Like the one I also like
good.
is the one with the chickens. The ones that are made out of clay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are awesome. Those are legit.
And that's because they take a long time to make those movies.
Yeah.
Like they take their time because I don't know.
Clay.
And I think expression and everything.
Yeah.
And I think they sell the clay the actual ones that come out in the movies, they sell them for like a lot of money.
Oh, imagine.
Wow, I think they do sell them. Yeah. Because it's like they make different like figures and like they move them every like second and they take I think they probably like take a year or two to make one movie.
I don't doubt it. Yeah.
And I feel like that's art. Like it's beautiful. Like I love those
a lot
movies.
Of patience.
Cause it you can see like the storyline, like how creative they were to make those movies. Like you can actually see the talent there. Like it's I don't know. I love those movies, guys.
Yeah.
Your worst nightmare?
Mine. I believe, I mean, one of the worst ones I had was that pretty much like a rabbit bit me. And yeah, I know it's weird, but like a rabbit bit me and I was turning like into a monster, like a bad monster because there was like werewolves coming, like big ones, like standing with two legs and they were starting to kill everybody. Like all over town, and I was turning into one. Like I don't know why that rabbit bit me.
Were you little when you had that dream?
Yeah.
You guys used to watch? Remember the Mummy with the werewolf standing up?
Yeah.
You used to watch those ones a lot.
Well, it's because he was scared of like you were scared of werewolves.
Yeah, I was scared of werewolves, so like that was my biggest fear. And then I started turning into one. I was telling everybody, and everybody was ignoring me. Like nah. And then, like, I just started becoming one, like, little by little. Like, I felt that dream, like, was eternal because it was a whole procedure of me. And then, like, when I started, like, starting to look like a werewolf and stuff, like, my mom took me to a doctor, and the doctor was like, we can't fix him. And it was bad. Like, and then I started, eventually, I turned, and then I started to kill everybody. Like, I literally killed everybody, and I lived my life like that. Like afterwards, like my life kept on continuing as a werewolf and just trying to kill people. Yeah, dude. Yeah, like that dream felt eternal.
Really?
Like literally. Yeah. So when I woke up, like it was super bad. Like I was super scared. And I think
don't think I've ever had like a dream that feels like it's going on forever. Like
that one.
But I felt like there's dreams that I can't move. Like I can't. Like my actions are just being controlled. Everything that I'm doing, they're like I'm not controlling them. And like I know they say like in your dreams you can control your dreams, but like when I was little, like dude, my dreams were just like it was just a movie. Like everything was happening, and I'm like, oh, what the like.
And there's sometimes when you have like a kind of like a bad dream. Mm-hmm. And you wake up, it's a dream, and then you go back to sleep, and you continue dreaming the same thing.
Yes, you continue dreaming the same dream. I hate that.
Whenever I wake up, like I'm like, I gotta go back to sleep. I don't get the same one, and I just go back.
Yeah.
But what's yours?
I have like several ones, bro. Well, my biggest fear is not a phobia, but it's like a fear. I'm afraid of spiders.
Oh.
So I have several dreams about spiders, bro. They never bit me, but they jumped like into me and like big spiders, bro.
Oh yeah.
So I always end up killing them. They never bit me in the dreams, but yeah, bro, that's one of them. And long time ago when I was a kid, I always dream. You know, like my house, to the back when it's dark, like you can see nothing.
Yeah.
To the back. I always dream that some man always come with a sack of heads and a tomahawk and the other one, un machete, un hacha, and that he chop heads. Like we have a party in the house, and the guy just come and start
like killing everybody.
Yeah.
Holy
That is crazy.
Yeah, bro, that was one of them.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but I mean, that was when I was a kid. I haven't had that dream. I don't know why. Some say that you dream that because you have like kind of some traumatized or fear to something, you know.
Yeah.
So, but I don't know, bro.
Yeah,
well, I
'cause
feel like
dreams
nightmares. I had more nightmares when I was
And the
little.
movies you watch, you know.
Like
that
now,
can
like
go
my
to-
nightmares are like I don't know, I like someone passed away. Like those are my nightmares now. Like I don't have like scary nightmares. It's like more of a fear that happens to you when you get
They say
older.
that,
Like you start
that is
seeing,
long life of the person you dream.
oh
dying.
yeah, when you see someone like die in your dreams,
'Cause
that means that they're gonna live a happy long life.
Two
That's what
nights ago, it was 2 nights ago. I dreamt that I was in a party and it was close to my house at the party it was, and I heard like a big, como un choque, like crashing.
Yeah, crash.
Yeah.
And in the sound come from the street that I live now, and few minutes pass, and your grandma, my mom, come to that party, and told me, hey, to Gerardo, my brother-in-law,
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
he just had an accident on his motorcycle. He crashed front to front with the car, and he died. Bro, that was the worst feeling, bro. I wake up like, oh, thanks God, it's a dream, bro. But I wake up like that,
Yeah,
bro,
yeah,
like freaking jumping out of the bed, bro. Like, damn.
Yeah, when you feel it's so real that you don't even know if it's reality or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are the bad ones. Whenever, like now, that what I like whenever I have nightmares, the only thing I like is whenever I catch myself that it's a dream. That I'm dreaming, so I go ahead and supposedly I took a college class in psychology that you aren't supposed to do that it's technically not possible.
Yeah.
So I don't know how I've done it. Like to be honest,
To
control your dream. So pretty much you're in your dream. Like I'm having a nightmare or somebody's chasing me, right?
Yeah.
And then I'm super scared. So I realize it's a dream. I'm like, oh wait, I'm in a dream. And then I start like, it's a dream. Come on, do something, like fly. And then I fly. And then I'm like, okay, it's a dream.
What, you have done that?
Yeah, dude. I've taken control of my dream.
Hold on. How?
Like-
I always want to dream that I'm flying. Like people have told me I have dreamt that I'm flying. I'm like, how? Like I want to dream that. Dude, I've been wanting to dream them. Like I'm like
I have not
sleeping
dreamed
and
that
I'm over
I'm
here.
flying.
I
but
have never.
I have
I
dreamed like
have.
I'm
Falling.
falling.
Yes. Me too.
Worst.
Dude, that's the worst.
Jig.
I dreamt that too.
Like,
Flying but falling.
yeah, I have dreamed like, because I don't like getting into rides when we go like to attraction park or anything.
Yeah.
I don't like to get into rides. So I always dream that I fall from a ride, bro.
oh.
From like
shit,
tall,
like
like
roller
high in the air,
coasters.
like fall, like.
Oh no, I don't dream that. I'm like
You wake up like boom, saltas de la cama, bro. Like you jump out of bed, bro.
No, like I dream that I'm just falling to the ground. Like it's like I don't even know, my dreams just starts that I'm like just falling. Like
Nah,
I'm
I've
like
never-
boom,
I've
like
never
I'm like
fallen.
what the? And I wake up like it's so weird.
The weirdest thing that I have dreamed, bro, is I have dreamed that somebody shoots me, like with a gun. But
I've never dreamt.
but you see the blood, you see the hole in your body, but you don't feel pain because it's a dream, you know. And you and that's the moment that's one of the moments when I realized, okay, I'm dreaming. So and I'm in the middle of a shooting.
Shootout.
Yeah, shootout.
Yeah.
So, but it's weird because you know it's a dream. You cannot wake up, but you're in the middle of it. So you can see all your the injuries and everything that the bullet caused, but it's not hurting. You know, that's one of the weirdest dreams that I had.
Yeah,
I have had.
Like, yeah, because I've gotten control of my dreams several times, and I remember when my psychology teacher he was saying like it's
can't do
impossible to control your dreams, and I'm like, what do you mean? Like I done it, and he's like, well, no, like you're probably like just lying. No, I'm like, oh, okay, like I'm not gonna continue arguing.
How does he have proof that you can't do that? Like maybe people have done that. Like
Yeah, I mean, I have heard of many people that can control their dreams, but
Yeah.
they said they said that you don't rest enough. You don't get that rest that you need. That your body needs, because you're forcing your mind to control your dreams.
Yeah, like it's not like super common, you know. It's not like in every single dream I know that I'm dreaming, but it's whenever I don't know, like I'm super scared. It's usually whenever I'm super scared, I'm having a nightmare that I'm so scared that I want to take control, and I'm like, wait, like it's actually a dream. I know, like I use common sense. I'm like, wait. Like, this werewolf can't be here. Like, now I'm like, oh, wait, this werewolf can't be here. Like, that means that it's a dream. Let me use superpowers. And then I'm like, what superpower? And then I just bring something up, like a sword or fire. And I just, like, kill him and go from there. And then, like, it doesn't last much. I would guess, like, 3 minutes. Yeah. And then I would wake up because I know that I'm having control of my dreams. And then eventually, like, I just wake up. Or as well, I've waken myself up, like in my dream, whenever it's just super duper scary. I've done that too. And I'm like, oh, damn, it's a dream. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. And I just keep saying to myself or scream like super hard. And then I wake up and I'm usually screaming, or my wife wakes me up because she knows that but that's usually it. Yeah,
I've woken myself up from a dream. Like, I remember like that I just like make myself wake up because I'm so scared that, like, I don't know if it's me doing it or it's just because I don't know. I think it is, like, what else, like, or the dream is just finishing, like it's just like bye.
It's the end of the dream.
It's the end of the dream. When you're dreaming like something good, bro, like something good is happening and everything,
and then you just
wake up. And you're like, I want to dream it again. You close your eyes. I want to
and then you don't go back.
I go back to my dream and you don't go
back. Dude, it sucks. It sucks when that happens.
I had really good dreams when I was little. Like, I remember I would dream like about like me being a mermaid and stuff like that. Like, oh my God, I would love it. It's because I fantasize too much. I was like, oh, I want to be a princess and stuff like that. So I remember I dreamt that I was a mermaid, dude. Oh my God. And I, like, when I was little, I would believe in, like, you know, like fairies and mermaids, and like I made myself like dream like those things because it was so into, like, I would watch movies and stuff like that, like I would dream things like that, and it was like, oh, they were awesome dreams. Now I don't even have those dreams anymore. I'm like, why?
You know, the worst dreams is when you have fever.
Really?
You never had like weird dreams?
No, I can't sleep when I have fever.
I can't sleep. No, yo sí, gato. They're weird ass dreams. They're like that freaking movie, bro. Like that weird of a dream. Yeah, creepy dreams, bro. Or when you're super tired and you go to sleep.
Yeah, you usually get
and you're dreaming like you're working or doing the stuff that make you tired.
Yeah.
Like one time, I used to go to the gym, bro, with Pepe. You know Pepe. And that time, that day, he put me like into a very hard workout, bro. So salí del gym, I went to my house, and I fell asleep, bro. And I was dreaming that I was still in the gym, bro. And I was like, I felt so tired. So I cannot even rest because I was like feeling my body and mind was so freaking tired, bro.
I hate it when you're so sore that you can't lay down.
Yeah.
Bro. I'm like, damn it. Like you lay down, you're like, oh, my shoulder, like my bicep, tricep. Or like, damn, like I can't even sleep right because of how sore I am. Oh, I would hate that. Bro. I don't go to the gym no more, but yeah.
Well, bro, do you think it's time?
It's now time, yeah. I know we have a lot of things to talk about, but don't worry. We'll get you again.
You're always welcome to come to whatever podcast.
Thank you.
Yeah, but it's now getting a little bit too long. So, yeah, I mean, we're for sure, don't worry. Just keep those conversations going for the next podcast, all right?
True, man.
Yeah.
I mean, she was super nervous to come and
I
don't want to talk about what we're going to talk about. I'm like, just relax. It's like every time we don't have like a good topic to talk, we just go with the flow. And
you guys were just telling me, just go with the flow.
We went talking from pets to nightmares. So.
I know, it's so random. But what's it called? Like, I was so nervous because I didn't know, like, what if we stop talking? Like, we don't know what to talk about. And, like, we're recording. So, but, yeah, I had fun, guys. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming.
No problem.
Yes.
Yeah.
And thank you for letting the camera, too.
Yes, you're welcome.
All right, guys. Thank you for watching. And remember to subscribe, turn on the notification bell on. If you did all that, comment down below so your comment can appear here in the podcast. Also, don't forget to follow us on Instagram, like TTM Podcast. And we'll see you guys on the next podcast.
Thank you. And thank you for coming, Yuli.
Thank you for having me. Bye, guys.